So this is the current alpha build for the application Life's Journal. The build is missing some features, so the database took a lot longer to set up since there were multiple databases, each for logging in, each and then another for regular journal entries, another one for media. So setting all those up and making sure that all the rules and everything were applied properly, so that it wasn't just one big bulk bundle that everybody could just see, write, and read. We had to go ahead and cut back on some of the things. With that being updated, we should now be able to continue on and get everything else caught back up and continue on track with the beta. The app currently does allow you to sign in as a guest. It also lets you create an email. The Facebook is kind of broken to where it will not actually authenticate through Firebase. So that is an error that I'll have to look into. If not, then I'll just switch completely to using Facebook alone for signing in with that instead of authenticating through a third party like Firebase. So I'll take a look into that and then figure out. But we can go in here. If we have an account, we can already sign in with our email and password. If we try to sign in, it will tell us that we need to have our values in our fields, and then we can go in. This is the same thing, but we can go in and I can just make an account. We'll just make a dummy account that we can sign in here, and then it's just going to be this at email.com, and we'll just make this a password, confirm our password, make sure they match, and then I believe we might already, so I have to fix that as well. So there's an issue where it doesn't put the error message if you tap that all fields were blank. That does not override it. I believe I've already made that account. So we're gonna try this and see. We should be able to sign in here. Yep, there we go. So the other thing is the segue is not, it's sending us back to this page. However, if we could continue as guests once we're signed in, it will actually bring us into the application. From here, we can see the different tabs and go through. The calendar is just kind of a dummy mock-up right now to show like we'll have photos for days that have been added in. But this is just kind of show that what a glimpse of what the calendar will look like with the days. The map view, same thing. So the map is not set. That's coming in a future release. It does not like pinpoint in on the current GPS location, but then it will have a another grid view below it that will filter in all of the actual journal entries for a selected location. Settings is a blank page. I was not able to unfortunately get to settings. But if we come back in here, same thing with the date. I don't have the date updating to the current timestamp. I do have it saving the timestamp because that's how journal entries are saved. I just have to update that so that way it actually shows what the actual current date is. But I can come in here and I can say this is our first entry. And then we'll come back here, and then this page is not updating properly. It is delayed, so sometimes it's not updating by the time the view refreshes, so I have to fix that bug. But we can go in here. Save this as well, and then we'll see this will get laid out with actual journal entries in a grid view, so that way you can see them. They'll be listed in full view, so you can see them from read the entire journal entry without having to tap on it. However, there will be a detailed view that will allow you to edit and delete them. That has not been set up either, unfortunately, because of everything that's going on. The camera does allow you to come in, so you can open photos, or you can use the camera and then you can type your details. So if we want to open the camera, we'll just do this. It will give us our actual camera affordance. I can open it. I will take a picture of my trooper. We will use that photo and we'll say this guy is tough. Save is saving, however, at the same time, it's also not, because it's not actually updating. So then once you cancel, like, it's actually canceling it out. And again, your journal is not getting updated on these. So the issue becomes with this, we're not seeing everything. It is all going to the database. I have been able to verify that. So it's just a matter of getting the error fixed, so that way it actually will populate back in from the account, and then getting the segue fixed as well. And then same thing with the recording. So the recording is not doing anything. Unfortunately, I was not able to get to that in this build either. So there are definitely some things that are behind. Local device storage is also not actually saving. I prioritize the database first over the actual local device storage, just because I wanted to get that done and get that out of the way. And I knew, based on the type of things that we were going to be saving, like how it would save to the physical device. So I did not get those done either. So that's the state that we're in now. We should hopefully be able to catch back up with the coming beta. There are some things in there from pretty much going forward that are things that I've done previously, so those should not take nearly as long. The alpha had a lot of the things that I have not done before in them. So, but that's where the alpha is right now. Unfortunately, due to the database issues, a lot of the features are not set up properly, and the ones that are working are not working completely. But that does kind of give you a glimpse at what the app is going to do in the feature set for the application. Thank you.